Have you ever watched a field of sunflowers? At first glance, it might seem like just a beautiful sea of yellow, swaying gently in the breeze. But if you pause and look a little closer, you'll notice something truly remarkable happening right before your eyes. As the sun moves across the sky, these flowers seem to follow its every move. From dawn until dusk, their faces turn in unison, tracking the sun's journey from east to west. It's as if the entire field is performing a slow, synchronized ballet, choreographed by the light itself. Their heavy heads twist on strong stalks, always facing the source of their energy, a slow, silent dance with the sun. This movement, called heliotropism, is both graceful and purposeful. Each sunflower seems to know exactly where to look, never missing a beat in this daily ritual. This isn't just a charming habit, it's a survival strategy perfected over millions of years. By following the sun, sunflowers maximize the amount of light they absorb, fueling their growth and ensuring their seeds have the best chance to thrive. This evolutionary adaptation is a testament to nature's ingenuity. Even a houseplant on a windowsill will lean and stretch toward the light, quietly pursuing what it needs. This instinct is not limited to wild fields or vast meadows. It's present in the smallest potted plant in your home, always reaching for the sun's nourishing rays. Turn the pot, and the plant will bend back, always seeking the sun. No matter how many times you rotate it, the plant's leaves and stems will slowly reorient themselves, demonstrating a persistent, almost stubborn determination to find the light. This movement is a universal language among plants, from tiny seedlings just breaking through the soil to towering trees in dense forests. Each one is engaged in a lifelong quest for sunlight, stretching, bending, and growing toward the brightest spot they can find. Each is a sun worshipper, competing for life-giving rays. In crowded forests, plants race upward, their leaves forming intricate patterns to catch every possible beam. The competition is fierce, and only those who reach the light will flourish. But how do plants, without muscles or brains, know where the light is? How do they sense its direction and respond so precisely, as if guided by an invisible hand? How do they bend toward it? What internal mechanisms allow them to move, even though they appear rooted and still? The answer lies in a fascinating biological process, a natural magic guided by chemistry and physics. Deep within their cells, plants sense light and trigger growth on one side of their stems, causing them to bend and reach ever closer to the sun. Let's uncover the secret behind this sun-seeking dance and discover how plants have mastered the art of following the light, a silent choreography that sustains life on Earth. The scientific name for this remarkable behavior is phototropism. Photo meaning light, and tropism meaning turning or movement. It's a term that perfectly describes how plants respond to the presence of light in their environment, almost as if they're reaching out to embrace the sun. Phototropism is a plant's automatic growth response to light. When you see a houseplant stretching toward a window, or a seedling bending toward the morning sun, you're witnessing phototropism in action. This response is hardwired into plants, allowing them to maximize their exposure to sunlight, which is essential for their survival. Instead of simply leaning, the plant actually grows in the direction of the light. Over time, you can see stems and leaves gradually shifting, as if the plant is making a conscious decision to move closer to the light source. This growth is a slow but steady process, driven by the plant's internal mechanisms. One side of the stem grows faster than the other, causing the plant to curve toward the sun. This happens because special plant hormones called auxins accumulate on the shaded side, stimulating those cells to elongate more than the cells on the sunny side. The result is a graceful arch toward the light. This is a crucial survival instinct. Light powers everything a plant does. Through photosynthesis, plants convert sunlight into energy, fueling their growth, reproduction, and even their ability to defend against pests. Without enough light, a plant simply cannot thrive. There are two main types of phototropism. Positive phototropism is when stems and leaves grow toward light, while negative phototropism is when roots grow away from it, delving deeper into the soil. This dual response helps plants anchor themselves and access water and nutrients underground while still reaching for the energy above. Positive phototropism is what we see in sunflowers, turning their faces to follow the sun across the sky, or in houseplants, leaning dramatically toward a sunny window. It's a visible sign of a plant's constant quest for light. Roots, on the other hand, often grow down into the dark soil, away from light. This negative phototropism ensures that roots stay protected underground, where they can absorb water and minerals, anchoring the plant securely. Phototropism is not just a quirky plant trick, it's a sophisticated guidance system. Plants don't have eyes or brains, but they can sense the direction, intensity, and even the color of light, adjusting their growth accordingly. It allows stationary plants to seek what they need and avoid what they don't. Even though they can't move from place to place, plants are far from passive. They're constantly adapting to their surroundings. This adaptation has helped plants thrive in nearly every environment on Earth, from the driest deserts to the lushest rainforests. By responding to light, plants can make the most of whatever conditions they find themselves in. Phototropism shapes the structure of entire ecosystems, influencing how forests grow, how fields of crops develop, and even how wild landscapes evolve over time. It's nature's engineering at its finest, a silent, elegant dance with the sun that has allowed plants to flourish and shape the world we live in. Why do plants go to such extraordinary lengths for light? If you've ever watched a houseplant slowly twist toward a window, or seen a field of sunflowers all facing the same direction, you've witnessed a remarkable quest in action. But what drives this relentless pursuit? The answer is simple yet profound. Light is their food source. For plants, sunlight isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for survival, the very foundation of their existence. Unlike animals, which must search for food, plants are self-sufficient chefs. They make their own food through a process called photosynthesis, transforming sunlight into energy. Their leaves act like solar panels, expertly designed to capture as much sunlight as possible. The more light they absorb, the more energy they can produce. Inside each leaf, tiny structures called chloroplasts are packed with green chlorophyll. This pigment is what gives leaves their color and their power. It absorbs the sun's energy, setting the stage for food production. But sunlight alone isn't enough. Plants also draw in carbon dioxide from the air through tiny pores in their leaves and absorb water from the soil through their roots. These ingredients are essential for the magic of photosynthesis. Using the energy from sunlight, plants combine carbon dioxide and water to create glucose, a simple sugar that fuels every cell, every movement, and every new leaf or root they grow. As a bonus, oxygen is released as a byproduct. This oxygen drifts into the air, providing the breath of life for humans and animals alike. Without plants, our world would be unlivable. So, a plant's quest for light isn't just about its own survival. It's the foundation of life for countless species, supporting entire ecosystems and the balance of our planet. To maximize their food production, plants use a clever trick called phototropism. This allows them to sense where the light is strongest and position their leaves for maximum exposure, making photosynthesis as efficient as possible. In crowded forests or gardens where sunlight is scarce, bending toward a sunbeam can mean the difference between thriving and fading away. It's a silent competition, with every plant reaching for its share of the sun. Every photon is precious, and phototropism ensures that not a single ray of sunlight goes to waste. Plants are constantly adjusting, always seeking the best angle to catch the light. This relentless pursuit of light is the plant's ingenious strategy for life, a quiet, persistent battle that shapes the world around us and sustains all living things. How can a plant see light without eyes? The secret is at the tip of the growing shoot, the plant's command center. Cover the tip and the plant stops bending toward light. Inside these cells are photoreceptors, light-sensitive proteins called phototropins. Phototropins are especially sensitive to blue light, a key part of sunlight. When blue light hits them, they change shape, triggering the bending process. If light comes from one side, phototropins on that side are activated more. This difference tells the plant exactly where the light is. Plants can detect subtle differences in light, even in low-light conditions. Once the tip senses light direction, it sends a chemical message to the stem below. After detecting light, the plant needs to send instructions to bend. The messenger is a hormone called auxin, produced at the shoot tip. Auxin flows down the stem, usually evenly, promoting straight growth. But when light comes from the side, auxin moves to the shaded side. This creates a higher auxin concentration on the shady side. In stems, more auxin means faster cell growth. The sunny side, with less auxin, grows slower. This difference in growth rates causes the stem to bend toward the light. Light doesn't directly cause bending. It controls auxin's distribution. It's a precise chemical instruction guiding the plant's movement. Let's break down how a plant bends toward light. First, blue light hits the shoot tip, and phototropins detect its direction. Activated phototropins cause auxin to move to the shaded side. This creates a chemical imbalance, more auxin on the shady side, less on the sunny side. In the stem's zone of elongation, cells on the shady side stretch faster. Auxin makes their walls more flexible, allowing them to expand. Cells on the sunny side grow slower. The faster-growing shady side pushes the stem, curving it toward the light. This graceful arc is a simple mechanical result of a complex chemical chain. The plant reorients itself to capture more sunlight and thrive. Phototropism is everywhere, not just in textbooks. Watch a pot of herbs on a windowsill. All the stems lean toward the glass. Seedlings bend dramatically toward any nearby light, racing to start photosynthesis before their energy runs out. Even massive trees in dense forests curve toward gaps in the canopy, chasing sunlight. Their branches spread out, arranging leaves like green solar panels. Young sunflowers show true phototropism, bending their stems to track the sun's movement. This ensures their leaves get maximum light for rapid growth. The famous head turning of mature sunflowers is a different mechanism, but the principle is the same, seeking the sun. These examples show phototropism is a universal plant strategy. It's a silent dance of growth that unites the plant kingdom. Every plant, from seedling to tree, is a sun seeker. While stems and leaves reach for the sun, roots do the opposite. Roots grow away from light. This is negative phototropism. If a root is exposed to sunlight, it bends back into the soil. Auxin is involved here too, but roots are more sensitive to it. High auxin slows root growth, so the shaded side grows slower than the sunny side. This causes the root to bend away from light, back into darkness. Roots need to anchor the plant and find water and nutrients underground. Negative phototropism, along with gravitropism, ensures roots grow down and shoots grow up. It's vital for giving plants the best possible start in life. A plant bending toward light is one of the most important processes on Earth. For plants, it's survival. For ecosystems, it shapes who thrives. Phototropism drives plant evolution and the structure of our landscapes. For humans and animals, it's the foundation of food webs. By maximizing photosynthesis, plants feed herbivores, carnivores, and ultimately us. Plants also release oxygen, making our planet habitable. Phototropism helps maintain the oxygen we breathe. Understanding this process helps us grow better crops and care for our plants. The living world is dynamic, always reaching for the sun. Next time you see a plant on a windowsill, remember the incredible journey it's on. A journey that sustains us all.